नमस्कार सिक्किम क्रोनिकलमा यहाँहरू सबैलाई स्वागत छ। म हुँ पल राई। प्रत्येक सेप्टेम्बरको तेस्रो हप्ताको शनिबारलाई इन्टरनेसनल रेड पान्डा डे भनी मनाइने गर्छ भने रेड पान्डा सिक्किम राज्यको राज्य पशु पनि हो र यो सँगसँगै रेड पान्डा आइयुसिएन रेड लिस्टको इन्डेन्जर्ड लिस्टमा पनि पर्छ भने यो विलुप्तिको कगारमा पुगिसकेको पशु पनि हो। इन्डेन्जर्ड भनी घोषणा भइसकेको राज्य पशु रेड पान्डा संरक्षणमा काम गरिरहेको WWF इन्डियाले प्रत्येक वर्ष राज्यमा अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय रेड पान्डा दिवस भव्यताको साथ मनाउने गर्छ भने विगत 3 वर्ष यता SBI फाउन्डेसनको सहकार्यमा मनाउँदै आइरहेको छ। छुचाचेन निर्वाचन क्षेत्रको लिङताम-पदमचेन GPUमा गत 3 वर्ष यता WWF इन्डिया र SBI फाउन्डेसनले रेड पान्डा कन्जर्भेसन प्रोजेक्ट अन्तर्गत धेरै काम गरिरहेको छ भने यो ठाउँ पाङ्गोलाका वाइल्ड लाइफ स्याङ्चुरी जो राज्यको 6 स्याङ्चुरी मध्ये एक हो जहाँ रेड पान्डा पाइन्छ, जसको पपुलेसन डेन्सिटी धेरै भएको पाइएकोले धेरै महत्त्वपूर्ण ठाउँ मानिन्छ। शनिबार लिङताम-पदमचेन GPUमा मनाइएको अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय रेड पान्डा दिवसमा मन्त्री पुरन गुरुङ मुख्य अतिथिको रूपमा सामेल भएका थिए भने पूर्व मन्त्री विष्णु खतिवडा विशिष्ट अतिथिको रूपमा सामेल भएका थिए। SBI फाउन्डेसनका CEO एवं MD सञ्जय प्रकाश सहित WWF इन्डिया डाइरेक्टर वाइल्ड लाइफ एन्ड ह्याबिट्याट्स यश शेथियाको पनि विशेष उपस्थिति रहेको थियो। कार्यक्रममा क्षेत्रका 8 स्कुलहरूका विद्यार्थीहरूले रेड पान्डा माथिको विभिन्न विषयहरूमा जनसाधारण सहित उपस्थित भेलालाई विलुप्तिको कगारमा पुगिसकेको यो राज्य पशुलाई किन संरक्षण गर्न आवश्यक छ भनी जागरुक गराउने उद्देश्यले प्रेजेन्टेसन्सहरू पनि देखाएका थिए।
Good afternoon. My name is Sanjay Prakash. I am MD of SBI Foundation. It is a great delight visiting Sikkim for the third time. I like this place very much. I also said in my address that this place is beautiful and the people here are very, very nice. So SBI Foundation has several projects running in the area of environment, which includes various projects on wildlife conservation, then environment protection, and likewise waste management, etc. in different parts of the country. So here we selected this place because here WWF is our implementing agency. They have a strong presence here in Sikkim as well as Darjeeling. So red panda is an animal which is almost on verge of being extinct. So we want to conserve this population of red panda, and WWF has been working on it for quite some time. So SBI Foundation thought that while we are already having several projects on human-elephant conflict, human-tiger conflict, then vultures also, red panda is one species where nobody has paid any attention so far. So we thought this should be something path-breaking for us. So we have embarked on a 3-year project. In the next 3 months, this project will come to an end. So here the salient feature is that besides taking steps for preservation of the red panda, we have several initiatives at waste management. And these are all beautiful initiatives. Today we went around the facility. The ladies and the other volunteers who are working here selflessly, without any compensation or without any, they are working on their own. Voluntarily they have contributed to this. And from the waste which is segregated, all the waste material is being put to reused to produce several objects, articles, items like baskets, dustbins, paper flowers, bouquets, even something like floor cleaner. And we were amazed to find that even the peels of the fruits are being recycled to manufacture, to produce this floor cleaners. So it is all very good work being done here. The community is participating in a big way. We thank the community for this. And the results are obvious in the fact that last year this Phadamchen village was awarded as the cleanest village. And this year also we hope that it will retain that award. The people here are committed, and there is a great sense of awareness among the people towards waste management. So naturally this place is very, very clean, environment friendly. The support being extended by the forest department, the rural development department, and all other stakeholders is really wonderful. Today Minister Sahab was here Minister for Agriculture and Horticulture, and he is also passionate about this. So it is a great satisfying feeling for SBI Foundation to have collaborated on this project with the WWF.
Yes, I was just going to ask about that. Are you and the SBI Foundation satisfied with the work done by WWF in this particular case?
Yes, yes. Like I just mentioned, they have a very efficient team, very, very energetic. They are going around the places, really visiting the fields, and great work being done by them.
So since there was a demand to extend the this timeline.
Yeah, I have told them, let this project come to an end in December. Then we'll review. We have a certain procedure that we follow. So going as per the procedure, we will be inclined to renew this project further. But first, this project will have to be formally closed. And I'm sure the results and the outcomes that have been witnessed, they will lead us to go for a renewal. That is my hope.
Are there any conservation projects funded by SBI Foundation currently, sir?
Yes, yes. Like I said, in several other cities, several other states also, we have funded several projects. In Karnataka, we have a city, 3 cities we have undertaken for cleaning. There is great work being done by them, the NGO. They have prepared a draft plan for beautifying the city through proper drainage system. So they are doing like that. Then in Madhya Pradesh we have a Panna city. There also a similar project is running. Then in Mumbai itself, in D ward, there is a D ward area. There for the last 2 or 3 years we have been running a project very successfully. Tons and tons of garbage is being collected, and there the Brihan Mumbai Municipal Corporation BMC has been helping us quite a lot. They have provided the space for the material facility, and they are helping in the segregation of the waste, which is again going for recycling. So that is also working well. In Maharashtra we have another center in Sambhajinagar, which was earlier called Aurangabad. There also it is running very well. So wherever we have embarked on such projects, they are all working well.
So are there any plans to fund other projects in Sikkim?
Yes, definitely. We would love to do that. Today we had some discussions, informal discussions with the authorities who had come here, the government authorities, including the director of the zoo. He is also having some ideas. So we will definitely explore. We want to do something more in Sikkim.
So I work for WWF India. I'm very proud of the work that we do. I am so happy with what has been done here in Phadamchen. I was here 2 years ago when we went to Dokchen. So it's very encouraging to see how this work has expanded. Very, very thankful for the support from the SBI Foundation, and of course a very long relationship with the government of Sikkim and the forest department here, because it's been their support that has allowed us to achieve so much. And of course, as you all saw, the community here is actually at the heart of what we are doing. It's their effort, their ownership, their stewardship, which is responsible for most of the success.
So since this Red Panda Conservation Project is coming to an end in this December, so are you satisfied with the work done by the team out here, sir?
Our team so WWF India has been working on Red Panda conservation for almost 2 decades here. Of course, this project and the support from SBI Foundation allowed us to do very many new things. The work in very many ways is almost starting, because our occupancy survey tells us that while the population is there is scope for doing much more. Many of the participants today, especially all the children, spoke about the threats, and now there is a need to take this work forward and to address the threats, each of these threats, because then we will have a thriving population. We will be able to grow from where we are with the Red Panda.
So the SBI Foundation has pledged to fund further the project. So what would you like to say on that, sir?
Oh, like I said, we are very, very grateful to the SBI Foundation. They have for the last 3 years been supporting us. We are very, very keen that they continue with this support. They are doing a lot of conservation work also as part of their portfolio in the environment. And I'm grateful because the Red Panda, as important as it is, it's the state animal of Sikkim, but it is not as well known across the rest of the country. So this support has really helped us take the word for Red Panda conservation in the state, in Darjeeling and even beyond. So we hope that SBI Foundation we're grateful for their support, and we really hope that they will continue to support this work. I was very pleased to hear Mr. Sanjay Prakash almost indicate that they are happy to continue this work, and I look forward to working closely with them and taking this work further.
So since it was mentioned in the program that there was 3 objectives taken while initiating this particular project, so do you think that objectives have been made, or do you think WWF has lagged somewhere?
Not really lacked anywhere. All the 3 objectives are important. As you see here, the material recovery facility that has been put up is almost a model, and it's a demonstration. So with projects such as this, as an NGO, we can only do so much. What is important is that the community here in Phadamchen has demonstrated a fantastic model, and that now needs to be expanded. And we had the former minister, we had the Minister Agriculture and Animal Husbandry here, and I'm very hopeful that basis such this work will be expanded. So our work as a not-for-profit is to demonstrate, and then it is for the government to use these models and to expand them. So we have in that sense succeeded with that objective. The other objective is tourism. Tourism is doing very well in Sikkim. We hope that that will grow, but it has to be homestays. It has to be where the community benefits. It has to be a low footprint tourism, because otherwise mass tourism could actually spell ruin for even threatened species such as the red panda and their habitat. So it has to be community-led, community-based tourism, and we have been able to demonstrate that. Already it is happening. It is not as if we are doing it for the first time, but we have demonstrated again with the people here and in other villages that this is possible. The work on red panda conservation, the core work in very many ways, like I said, occupancy surveys that have been done show promise, but now we really have to deepen this work and address the threats to the population, and that's why it's important that the work achieved so far is not stopped here.
So apart from this red panda conservation, are there any plans or projects that the WWF is planning for the project for the future, sir, in Sikkim, particularly Sikkim?
So here we also work very closely with the communities on snow leopard conservation that is happening in North Sikkim. So all that work will continue. We are very keen to work on restoration here. We are doing a lot of surveys. In fact, we were one of the partners with the Government of India and the state government here for the snow leopard population assessment also. Now that we have the results, we know that the state holds a good population. We should work again to secure that population, to grow it and to protect the habitat. So we will continue with our commitment and to do that work here, and we will continue to work very closely and support the government of Sikkim and the forest department to further conservation in this state.
र यस्तै अन्य खबरको लागि हेर्दै गर्नु सिक्किम क्रोनिकल।